Well, I ordered a watch from San Martin, and they got it to me like quicker than half the watches I buy in the US. So I don't know how they do it. They make great watches, and they have incredibly fast shipping, and it's coming all the way from China. So, which most watches ultimately do. It's just, I don't know. Let's see what I picked up. This was, yeah, I'd say a bit of an impulse buy, but it was a lot of an impulse buy. Just look at that colorway. We got to get this thing unwrapped. Quick adjust clasp. I wanted to see the entire watch, obviously, but I was intrigued by the bracelet because it reminded me very much of the construction of my Oleg and Waz, and it does very much have the overall design in similar design here, but the taper on this is definitely pretty wild. But the overall look and feel of it is very similar. And I know the Oleg and Waz one is actually a China bracelet as well. I mean, heck, most of these watches are, right? So let's see if I can find where the edge of this is. I have no idea. My nemesis, the old plastic wrap. Okay, hold on. I found it. Kind of started like right where the crown was. Still working on it, but I figured you guys could watch me struggle through it now that I got it started. This color combination is just so dang cool. And a buddy of mine on my Discord group had posted up a wrist shot with it, and I was like, yeah, I gotta get that. I just like the color palette, the tones used here. So not a bad bezel, actually. It's pretty good. Not mad about that. I think it's just a great looking watch on a very good bracelet. So I'll do a full video soon. This was just a quick unboxing. It's hard to beat the prices of these. And it looks like they're coming out some of their own, colorways at least. And I don't know if this is it doesn't seem super familiar. I know some people were saying it looked familiar to some other watches, but, I handle a lot of watches, and it's pretty easy to make them look, similar. But when you handle them and you show them side by side, they're not the same watch. So if you think this is one watch, let me know what it is. Chances are I probably have it. And I will show it side by side, and I will show you that they are not the same. So San Martin's doing some cool things. They seem to be a pretty dang good watch at an incredible price. So I'm not afraid to buy them and wear them, and I don't think you should be either. That's why there's so many brands and so many watches out there, and it's going to be good and bad. It's going to be very competitive potentially, and some brands aren't going to be able to manage that, and it might hurt the market. But I'm thinking about trying to make a video of how much money does Random Rob spend on watches in a year or a month or a week or a day. If that's something you're interested in, I'll try to figure it out, because quite frankly, I don't have a budget necessarily. And a lot of the watches I don't buy, they get sent to me and I have to send them back or whatever the arrangement. But I do tend to buy more watches than some people do, but I don't have an endless budget. So, I look at the affordable watches. Obviously, if you watch my State of the Collection, I wouldn't say there's any luxury watches in there. Sure, there's a Zinn, and there's a Fortis, and there's, I forget what, there's some more expensive watches, but I don't buy the luxury watches, which means I can afford to play around more with the affordable watches, which seems to be more fun and more my style. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next video. Oh, and for the people that wanted the wrist check, I'm just down in the studio. I threw on the Sanjin on my Strap Habit Random Rob collab digital camo. I might change my watch while I'm in the studio 3 or 4 times, and I might take out the rest of the day on a different watch. It's hard to say. Thanks for watching.